Thank you for ending it. Stinky Griffin, cringe, angry face, coward.
Smile.
Alright, bye it.
Alright, see you later.
Oh, I'm not even doing a BRB. I want out of here. I was scared. Jackie, I was scared too. I'm glad that somebody is proud of me for stopping that. Boo, we hate your pussy. How much does 5 Nights at Freddy's even cost? This game is usually cheap if I recall correctly. It's $10 on the Canadian eShop. It might be $5 US though. I guess while I'm doing this, I didn't do a BRB, so I'll say switching to Ori while this is booting up. It seems Ori in the Will of the Wisps, in particular, seems to have a pretty long load time, so this is a good opportunity to just jump right in. Oh, like, the scares are over. 5 Nights at Freddy's is over, but I'm still jiggling, you know. Like, the can of soda has been shaken, but the pressure's still inside. That's around the typical price I remember. I checked Steam and it was $5, so I don't know. It was like $5.49. But that's the Switch tax for you. Okay. We're booted up. See, before we were getting scared, or at least I was. Chai was probably having the time of their lives. But now it's time to get sad. Which I'm much more okay with doing to myself. Freddy has entered Ori's world. Guys, what if we go to, like, the mountains and we see a polar bear? Or we go to the dark forest and we see a forest bear? Okay, but Griffin, what if Freddy from 5 Nights at Freddy's gets into Smash? I mean, do you think that that's as big as Minecraft, though? I don't know. Anyways, if you weren't here last time, terrible, horrible things happened. Sad, just unpleasant happenings, you know? Just a lot of death, a lot of loss. Oh, guys, I made a very funny, like, loss image. You guys want to see it? I mentioned this during one of my earlier streams. I'm like, oh, you know that meme that everyone's doing? Somebody should do that, and then I did it. Is it in my trash can? I actually don't know where I put this on my desktop. I can go to my Twitter, I guess. I'm just desperate to talk about something besides 5 Nights at Freddy's. I really want to move on, and I think this is a good way to do it. There it is. I gotta, like, drag it back onto my desktop. Yes, you... That is all. Show the loss image, please. There you go. There you go. You have your loss. You had your chance. Now it's my turn. Oh. See, I don't know if I even have, like, the "it's been weeks" or "it's been 1 week." But I, like, played this, like, just the other day, and I'm forgetting the controls anyways. It'll take a second. Isn't L your bash, though? Yes. Fuck. Already? Yeah. I'm a baby. Caillou was very frightened. I actually think I lasted longer with Slender than I did with 5 Nights at Freddy's. But I think that's, you know... Its design, its intent was crafted. It was built in a lab to make me feel fear. So maybe the fact that I said this is fucking enough sooner, you know, job well done. It achieved what it set out to do, which is to make me never want to play that game again. God, even like the UI like on the health bar on that thing is like a more desaturated red once you reach this area. Like the color is just, the life really gets sucked out of this place. Yeah, if you weren't here last time, this is what happened. The owl died. Did you beat 5 floors last night? I did not. I did not. But this is what I'm thinking, is that because there's kind of a lot of Halloween stuff that's still up in the air, and my schedule is pretty thin, because I wanted to make room for that, right? But I don't know when it's going to be. There'll probably be another night where I try to maybe, like, do it with friends and try to do 5 floors. And hey, if it goes really well, dare I say even 10 floors, but no promises yet. Stupid baby Griffin. Yeah, sounds about right. Sometimes you guys make me wish that I was an owl. Oh, we also got a cool, like, swimming ability that we used to kill our good friend the Froggy. I'm allergic to jump scares. Oh, I'm still alive in here. For some reason, I thought that that was an instant death, although it may as well be now. Chris, is that an Ethan from Control-Alt-Delete emote? Why? Also, hold on, new strategy. I think I can use my funny swimming technique to, like, breach the water and actually gain the height that I need to get out of here. That's my theory. I've got a theory about that one as well. Whoa. Not quite like that, but if I, like... Not quite like that, but if I... There it is, baby. Oh, but this isn't a new area. This is just, like, something nice to have. But I was right, which is a rarity, so I'll try to savor that while I can. I'm kind of, like, magnetizing these. The spikes are magnetizing me, though. Yeah, the swimming is a joy now that we have this ability. And you can even use it to get back up, too. And then do that. Because, you know, this movement rules. They'll just bring the owls back to life, like Ori's mom from the first game. Right? I don't know. They look pretty dead to me. It's... We got a funeral. You can talk to the Moki. You go. We will watch her. Owls are dead. Alright, so... Let's take a look at the map and actually think about where we should want to go next. Rebuilding the glades. Oh, this is like the ore. Maybe I'll go there. I do have some to spend, and I think I could use some warm, fuzzy feelings before we go to whatever miserable place awaits us next. Assuming that I am right about the open structure from here on out, but that seems to be the case. It's a My Friend Carl 1001 emote. Kron, do you eat oranges? Lo, Spirit. I heard about your friend. I'm sorry. So many things falling apart these days. I hope she will recover soon, once the shattered light is whole. We Golok sheltered a piece of that light long ago in my old home, to the far east. Our spires rose higher than the hills before the winds and sand brought them crumbling down. If you go there, take care. It is a hard place. A rumor, you say? Well, one little story is all I need. So there's a fountain here. So it looks like you could just keep going right from the Silent Woods. Then I guess that's how you get to the desert? That's pretty close to where I am. Maybe once we're done with, like, the hub stuff here, maybe sprucing things up a notch. And that's what we can get into. Also, I still have my Twitch category changed to Five Nights at Freddy's. This is why we do BRBs, Griffin. So let's switch that to Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Wait, no, I can go back to you. This is where I, like, spend my stuff, right? You know, Spirit, for a moment there, I really thought things were taking a turn for the better. For some, hope left and you went along with the spirits of old. Kolak. He held on and saved so many. I will do my best to carry on his work, but it feels lonelier now. I will miss him. There we go. View projects. Let's go. So repair the well. Completed. Oh, okay, so I can't afford any of these, actually. But I would like to do this next, I think. Although, more houses could also be pretty cool. Better to take your time than regret a hasty decision, eh? Yeah, I always regret helping my friends. Anyways, I think I want to go to the desert next. I don't know. I think like Gloomy Woods and Snowy Mountain are both going to be very depressing. But this could be interesting. I'm gonna try going here, and if it'll let me, then that's what we'll do. We'll return to the scene of the crime along the way as well. Anyways, how are you guys doing tonight? Didn't get too much time to catch up with you guys. In the midst of all this, jump scaring. Oh, that's right. There was a gameplay section where you were, like, working together with Ku. Coo, we hate your owl. Coo. I wonder if there's going to be like a big owl-shaped hole in the ground where they fell. God, shit got real the other night here. Oh, but yeah, look at that. You can see like the kind of the sunrise from over there, from the desert. Okay, okay, what do you know? The feeding grounds. Who's feeding? When I think desert, I think big and open air. Look at this. Ori's ears are like floppy now because he's afraid. Okay, there we go. It's the same fucking creature. God, that is a gorgeous sense of parallax, though. Nothing but bones here. No bones about it. Should I have done that? You know, I've seen a lot of stealth sections in my day, but this really cranks it up a notch if I've ever seen it. Oh, I thought the cloth was maybe going to obscure me. As it turns out that is not the case. This actually reminds me, this section reminds me a lot of, Rhyme. There's another section where it's also like a desert area, and you are hiding from Bird. Huh. I'm actually not quite sure where it is that I'm supposed to go from that section on. Like, after this spot? Like, do I have to climb the pole and then get on top of that platform that's, like, after the gust of wind? I always get stuck on that little ledge there, too. See, I wonder if they do that on purpose to make it, like, a little more frantic and desperate. Nah, I don't think that that's where I'm supposed to hide either. You think it's related to an ability that maybe I don't have yet? Like this is the bottleneck? Oh, they're just going to stay looking at that in that direction then. So the window starts as soon as you leave. You can do it whenever you want. I mean, yeah, what if I go down here? Oh, no, it's not a thing. It looks like a hole that I can maybe drop down, but it's just kind of sand in the shadows. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you see anything to work with? Oh, this is a good cycle, though. Oh, you can hide behind here. I must have been too late on previous attempts. I mean, it's zooming out. The composition of this shot is really beckoning me in this direction. Oh shit, that's why. Hey! This is gonna fall off. I'm not liking this feeling. Oh, I keep thinking I can go behind these things. Thought I could go behind that as well. Oh, and you have to start from that point, too. I mean, this game is pretty generous with checkpoints, but I guess not that generous. Now that's a good window. As long as I can do that part consistently, I think I have a better idea of where I'm going. That was the only one that was, like, confusing me. Although this part's a little concerning. The fucking bonk. Yeah, I think once they take flight, then you're fucked. Oh, you actually are supposed to, like, just book it. And then it, like, transitions into a stealth sequence. There's no more places to hide beyond that. The birds! Yeah, you're telling me. Did you guys see this creature just fucking like blip away temporarily there? Witness the majesty and wonder of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. See if I actually take advantage of the... Oh, or maybe not. I was thinking if I like used the swing of the platform, then that could give me a little bit of a head start. Not quite, not really. Look at this little guy go. Good for him. My god, these bitches gay! Good for them. Yeah, I think you have to wait once they, like... Now, yeah, they're, like, looking down. Oh. Wait, but what does that mean? I feel like I'm definitely doing something right. Like, I'm not skipping any places to hide that I should be going instead. I think to the point where they knock that wall over, there's nothing to worry about. But I think beyond that, maybe I'm jumping the gun. To me, it just feels like it's transitioning into a chase sequence, but I don't know, maybe not. Usually that is how they, like, end out areas rather than start them, so maybe I'm, like, getting the wrong idea here. I think it'd be really funny if this dude just fucking pecked this rock like a woodpecker. That wasn't a very good start. Kind of wasted a little bit of time there. Well, if I don't run, then I get crushed by rocks. So that's interesting. Yeah, he did blip again. I noticed that too. I wonder if that's like on all versions. Or if it's like just on the Switch. But that's just like a thing that can happen. Because it doesn't seem difficult to trigger. I think what's happening is that it's like, it's just transitioning from one animation to the other. But like snapping to it with no in-between. A little bit like how the Happy Mask Salesman is animated in Majora's Mask. But, you know, like, not on purpose. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, once they lift off, you can no longer use that as a hiding spot. The alcove, the hidey hole, the background goes away. Alright, I'm done being mad about no Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm back. I am done being interested in playing Five Nights at Freddy's, so I think that's good for the both of us, Inopi. Welcome back. Listen, if you want to be mad about anything, just go back to being mad about me fucking up Still Alive during Portal the other night. And then proceed to stop being mad about it because I put it back in. Grr. Oh, I can, like, do this, too, by the way. I have, like, a dash that I can use. Okay. I think I'm safe if I stay up here. So where could the next hiding spot be from here? Grrr, don't remind me. Oh? Oh, this really looks like background to me, not things that I can touch. Guys, I think this one might have been on the game. Once you clear those rocks, you're safe, but I think I was going so fast that I was skipping the thing where it like just gets rid of the bird and decides it's safe. And I had made this into a danger zone when it's not actually supposed to be. Like, I had triggered the bird up there, and once you pass that threshold, no matter where you are, you get snatched, right? I think that's what I was doing, but from here on out, I should be good. Now it's just good old exploring. That's gonna eat me, isn't it? That's fun. Those remind me of, very similar creatures from Donkey Kong Country. Just some good old at-your-pace platforming is what I'm in the mood for. We can see ghosts in the sand here, Ori. This was the home of the Gorlick before the decay drove them underground. Is this what all of Niwen will become if we cannot bring back the light? A little bit. The Windswept Wastes. That's a good name for a level. You know me, when it comes to naming levels, alliteration is my first and only love. What is... Excuse me? They're like a Molduga. Oh, I bet I gotta, like, redirect that into there. I don't think I'm close enough for a bash, but I think it's possible. I think. Yeah, and they specifically respond to, like, movement, too. If you stay still, they don't come to you. But if you, like, your footsteps... If you make noise... then that is what attracts them. They're trying to get to me. Oh god, there's 2 of them! I think they're just standard enemies. I can't seem to bash them no matter how close I get. I think I'll just move on for now. Oh, that's what I use. If I redirect that way? Ooh. That's gonna be a tight fit, but I think... Oh yeah, you come to me. Come to me. Like, over that? It goes in like an arc too, right? So... What is this guy doing? Look at this funny little dance. Is he supposed to do that, or is he like turning left and right really fast? Oh, also, I don't think that that's actually what that's for. It seems like redirecting that doesn't actually do what it needs to. This is a lot of shit here that behaves weirdly, isn't there? Don't think about it too hard, guys. It's just because of all the corruption. I will simply go right, I think. And figure things out from there. Oh, this music is gorgeous, though. Ooh. That's like some Sonic Mania shit. What's the Mirage Saloon Zone? There's like some loop-de-loops that like just kind of wisp away like that as well. Oh, is this a lever? I don't know what that means. I guess it's like a hammer. Yeah, this is cool. See, I bet the ability that I'm going to get is going to let me dig through the sand like a majestic sandfish. And then it will be like Sonic Colors after the predictions that I've made all this time. I should have like launched this dude into the spikes maybe. Will that actually do damage though, if I try it? Yeah, let's kind of keep scooting you in this direction and see if that works. Oh, or I'll just, you know, win normally. Bashes help either way, though, so that's good. Ooh. Okay, good to know that gravity works equally for all of us, then. That was a question that I had that is now finally answered. This is neat. I'm liking this place so far. Good atmosphere. Not to call this a journey moment, but it's a little... It's stirring the soul a little bit. Oh god, that's instant? That's extra spicy floor. I love all like the tattered cloths and flags blowing in the wind. You have like limited respite in these situations too now. Because there are like hidey platforms to stay on, but you can't camp there because they dissolve. I feel like there was maybe a bit in Sonic Rush that did that as well, but that's, you know, not certain. Oh, and now there's walls that disintegrate too. I like it. I don't know. I think sand areas can sometimes kind of get a bad rap. But it is possible to do them justice and make some really cool stuff. Can I read this? I guess it's in Oguric language. Ah, shortcuts. Okay. I have not once yet checked the map, but I'm just kind of like... I'm kind of just satisfied exploring this on my own, you know? I'm not even thinking of where to go, I just find the act of, you know, poking my head around not dissimilar to how Foxy does it. I find that enough satisfying. Wait, I have like a cool thing though, right? I can use that. That does some chunky damage though. Well, that had like a weird arc. These guys are cyber bullies if I've ever seen one. What's up here though? Is this like another route that I can take, or is it like just a secret, right? Looks like secrets, but a secret that I can have and that I do want. Slash something actually helpful. I don't know if there actually is any way up to that, unless I have to go up from beneath on the other side. But I see no way of giving myself that kind of upward force at the moment. Same with that. I think that stuff's going to be for later. Like, I'll get an ability and I'll come back to it, and I'll be able to reach higher. The first time I finally get this big heavy dude, it's the other grasshopper that winds up getting me. Oh god. Yeah, what's down here actually? Oh, this is probably a good detour worth taking. I'm gonna need a couple of these to go around. I think I just gotta like use my zippity zop more often. Like this. I think there's potential in that for avoiding these big swinging attacks. Eh? Oh, but at least I start down here now. Although I'm not sure if that's a good thing quite yet. You. I'm gonna lead with one of these. Okay, that was a much cleaner way to go about it. And now I can waste my time with this guy giving me trouble. Yeah, see, the thing I was waiting for was that, like, sometimes they have, like, a dizzy phase, and then that's when you, like, go in and start attacking. But these guys don't seem to have that, ever. Even when they do their, like, big shockwave. Also, I just noticed the game audio was, like, extremely turned down because of Five Nights at Freddy's, so let me, like, turn that up a little bit. I also got kind of caught on the wall there, so that's interesting. Just kind of a snag. Well, all the things down here are certainly, like, nice to haves, but is there any, like... There are no spots that branch off from here, so I guess now I just start going back. Yeah, right here you just can't seem to climb naturally, but it's not an unclimbable surface. If you jump back on it, you're fine. See, so I don't think there's a way back from where I'm standing. I gotta go down and around? Oh. Right, because of this. That's right. Wasn't quite sure how I was supposed to figure out how to get back, but that does work. Oh, God. Were you always here? How did you get here? See, if I went for 2 hits there, that would have worked, no problem. Okay. So the switch that I pulled that made this show up, that was remembered. And arrows do destroy it. But I just gotta see how to get there for myself. Let's see, it gives you these. So is there anything on the skill wheel that I can use? Spirit Smash. Flap was kind of the ability that the last zone was based all around, so I don't know if it's gonna use that too much here. Like, I'm really trying to figure out if there's like a higher up place that I can like fly down from, but that really doesn't seem to be the case. The arrow is pointing me there, so that's... Oh, the dash, duh. Keep telling myself to use it, and I don't listen to my own advice. Ugh. At least I know what I'm doing now. That becomes a quick way to cross. Slash, I don't even need to cross anymore, and the enemy's gone, so that's... I'm really having a good day today at the moment. Is this ground? That's not ground. Jesus Christ, Pooh, that's not honey! Oh wait, I think I see the bit that they're going for here. This is cool. Oh, I mean, it still gobbled me, but I get the idea. Oh, wait, no, you're friendly. I'm sorry. The Gorlick Miner. Traveler, a word. No, don't worry. I escaped the corruption that befell many of my kin. But there is one problem. You don't happen to have any water, do you? I fear my canteen broken a fall. Not that I'm thirsty. We Gorlick are tough. I can survive in this desert for days. But a drink of fresh water now and then is good for the spirit. And my spirit is parched. When I see pictures of anime boys, I too say my spirit is parched. Ooh! We doing abilities? We doing abilities. So far, all like the new stuff that it's been like adding to the moveset. What did I fucking tell you? It is Sonic Colors! I was right the whole time! This is about to get very, very interesting. The music's kind of picking up to reflect that as well. Ah, that feels so good. But let's actually do it in service of something this time, maybe? There we go. Oh, aren't these just for, like, the speedruns, though? They're just for the fucking speedruns. I'm also not so sure how I feel about, like, having to, like, loop back around to get these, but... At the moment, I'm neutral. You know, they really just copy-pasted this tree. And it's like very blue compared to the rest of everything else, but I feel like that works in this environment. Just like the palette still like works together with that. So am I putting that towards anything? I feel like I haven't found anything to spend that on in a long time. Oh, that hop feels real good. How many trees are there? Oh, you just mean in general. I thought you were asking about in the game. I think a few more, though, as far as abilities. In the real world, though, boy, you better start counting fast. Ooh. But now the question is, how do I get back? Maybe if I go out high enough, I can grab that little dangly bit? No, that just barely gets me up here, so I don't think I can grab that. These aren't platforms, they're foreground objects. That's not burrowable. Wait, I can shoot it! But it only gets rid of it for so long, and then... Wait, can I grab this? I mean, there aren't any branching paths that lead off from anywhere else, so this is this is the only way that I can make my way out of here. Or I could, like, teleport back, but usually they don't demand that in situations like this. It's kind of like when you get a new item in a Zelda game, and it's like, okay, now we're gonna put you through your paces. Because you were able to come through here forwards without any fancy work. But if you want to get out, you gotta think different. Have there ever been any identical trees? Sure. I thought we were talking about this during Slender. About how many identical trees there are. Yeah, that comes back way too fast to do anything about. I mean, it kind of seems like it has the same bluish symbol that shows up as the targets up there for the hookshot thingy. But when I press L when there's no target, Ori just does this funny little twirl, which is great. It's delightful to look at, but it does not get me up. If I had something to bash, that could work. Do you have any idea? Oh, this is... I'm thirsty! Mario want the drinky! Let's see, what else do I have here? I've got this. But it comes back just as fast. Actually, wait, hold up. If there's any more blue that I can find. The air leg that you get from doing that? Wait, what does this mean? Eh? Because they're made of sand. They're made of sand, so they also count as, like, sand burrowing targets. That's the recontextualization. I don't know why I didn't think to do that sooner, because I just made the Zelda analogy, and that does relate to the new ability that I just got. Hello there, weary wanderer. I'm not sure whether spirits need water, but if you do, I'm sorry to say you'll have to look elsewhere. Some may think there's not much to chart in such a barren place, but sands shift all the time. I could make map after map after map. I mean, I don't know what else I'm going to be spending this on, so... Does sunlight taste different for trees depending on time of day? Can trees taste light? I mean, given my authority on this subject, I'm just going to say that that's a guaranteed yes. Oh man, this place is vast. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do this by tonight, but I'll try. Because whatever boss is going to be up here is going to take me an hour all itself. So I might split this up across 2 sessions. I don't know. We'll see. But now that I have this ability, I'm feeling fast and fluid. And that's what what that was for. See, I was confused, because at first I thought it was, like, Bash related, but it's its own thing. I like the slash marks you can leave in the sand, too. That's also good. See, I'm still curious as to what these guys' deal is. Maybe I'm able to redirect them now that I have this ability. It does do damage. It's the same as water, basically. Although it is worth noting that in water you can stop moving. Here you can only like ricochet off of walls. Which does actually make going back a second time for recollecting stuff cool. And it spits you back out right here! There you go! But there was something new up there as well, so maybe I want to revisit that. Spikes do get that guy's ass! Okay. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I saw a lot of places that was like weird for vertical ascension. But this ties into all of that. It makes sense now. I love shit like this. It's always so satisfying. Ooh, that was a bit of a hitch. Yeah, I have zero reference for what other versions of this game perform like, but I've noticed a couple of like odd little quirks, at least with my time on Switch. Let's see, where was the... There was a puzzle that I was looking at earlier. What does this icon mean? Is it a speedrun, maybe? This is where I landed after the bird attacked. But there was like a puzzle. There was something up in a corner. I think that's this green thing. That's what I'm setting out to find. So that's down and around. Ooh, but there's collectibles in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. See, but now I gotta make my way back. I can't afford a hit. See, but now, look, now I'm greedy for the collectibles. I'm not gonna be able to say no to that. Also, I do have a little bit of health from something at least. Ah, but not anymore. The shockwaves. Yeah, I kept assuming that these guys are just like a nibble, but they actually like do take away a pretty significant chunk of health. Okay. Again, I don't know what I'm like trying to hoard all this for. That feels really good to pull off. But I feel like it's my job to get every last little droplet of, I guess you could say, sunlight I need. Because Ori is like a little trainee. Boy, is he hungry. But then I can just go up through this. Uh-oh. Like this. Oh. Finally. So that makes 2 sets of 5 now, right? So that's 10 full little spheres. I like it. Looking good, Aura. You got this. So now that that's taken care of, where to now? I mean, I could go this way. There are a few other branching things off from that. But also, if I want to actually make progress, I just gotta keep going up and onwards. Well, let's think this through again. I'll go to at least this fountain, and then I'll be able to, like, investigate both back and forth really quickly. So we'll start going back this way for the time being. You're not supposed to come from that hole. Yeah, so if I do this... Oh, man. You just know, though, that they're going to expand on this so much and do, like, some really impressive stuff with it. Me, for one, cannot wait. I guess I, for one? Me, for one. Me, gamer. There seems to be a siloed thing over there, but maybe I can go down and come back around, because it does cover a place that I've already been. But also, secrets up here? Secrets! Oh, shit, and that's a new one right there as well. I feel the power. I feel the strength. Yeah, so I want to go right from here. So if I go down and left, where does that get me? Oh my god! I'm running into a lot of these right now. It's being very generous tonight. And stay out. That actually felt really good. I would like to go back, please. To collect my reward for being cool. My cool credits. Ooh, that's gonna be spikes. They do put these in, like, very, like, tantalizing locations. There's always a little bit of risk associated if you do want this kind of free energy. Let's see. So this takes you back here. But the upper area that I'm looking for is actually to the left of it. That's interesting. Oh, that's not the thing that I was trying to get. That's its own situation. Oh, but look at this. Look at this now. Oh, you gotta use, like, dashes or something. Oh, yeah. Because when you use a homing attack, that's also the R button. So by doing this, you can just, like, blast through them, like, all in successive order really easily, I bet. Gotta be a little faster than that, but it's a plan. The respawn time on these is just so fast, it can be tricky to time. They don't make it easy. You can also shoot these though, right? And that works. See, it seems like during their dissolving animation, they still count as solid. That can be a little bit weird. And what's happening right now? Because it's like a cloud of smoke by the time I trigger it. But maybe I have to touch it with my body as opposed to my arrow. Maybe that's like the same trouble that I was having when I just got this send ability and was trying to work upwards. I think this is definitely like, it wants me to use my body and nothing else, and that'll keep it gone for longer. You really just gotta match its pace though, not too slow, not too fast. Although I don't know what you would call that. So I need to be faster with the second one, but slower with the third one. I'm taking a beating trying to guide this poor little thing. And you can decide whether or not I'm talking about the purple light or about Ori. I don't think I'm supposed to use dashing. I think anything other than just like touching it with your body just like makes it not count. I don't know why that is, but the collision just like doesn't want to agree with any other method that I'm trying, so. You see, that right there felt really close. And it was without dashes, so I think that's the way to go. But then also, why is it like that? This is what it feels like to have allergies. You just walk into a cloud and that's it. Phew. Last stand. Oh, this is an ability. More damage when below 15% life. That's cool. I like that idea. Okay, so I can just get the hell out of here now. Oh, it just takes me to this screen automatically. Wait, there's more above it, though? God damn it. Just when I thought I was done. Oh, yeah. What do you know? Please remember. Please remember. Okay, it does. It remembered. Okay. I haven't actually seen any, like, proper lockups like that up until this area, so I really am wondering if it's maybe, like, some sort of performance issue that it's just having right now. Which is a shame, because believe it or not, even though my capture is awful, this game does run at a very high frame rate on Switch. I believe this is like a full 1080-60 that they accomplished. And then sometimes it is 1081. Alright, so my health is down the toilet again, but I got everything in that room. I actually got everything in all of these rooms. Minus that, but we're going to pretend I didn't see it. And yeah, and the fountain is right here, so it should just be like a hop and a skip. Yeah, the sand stuff can like really branch though, so you have to like almost plan your route in advance and like think about where you're going. Think about like where you're going to come out on the other side. Because right now, for example, up and left is not the way. This is where I came from, I think, when I did the upper loop. But then if I go this way, well then that's something. Oh, I fucking love the movement in that sand. And so there should be a fountain, right? Whoa. This is the place. Here's where the Gorlick of old built their wonders. Towering spires, swooping arches. All gone to dust and ruins now, while the great Gorlick cower beneath the sands. Bah! Truth be told, I came out here hoping to find something worth scavenging. What I found was sand. A lot of sand. You seem the digging type. Maybe you'll have better luck. See, that's interesting that the Gorlick, that the Ogurik went underground, but the route that you have to go is up. Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder where that's going to lead. Let's see. Talk spotted a shovel. Where there's a shovel, there's usually something worth digging for. God, look at that background. I feel like I'm getting, like, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze syndrome. Where this background shit, like, I want to, like, leap into the background and, like, explore that, you know? But yeah, now that we've established that, I want to go back to this mountain and see what some of this other sand leads. It looks like one's a shortcut, but there could also be, like, a secret or two involved. And you know what can't go through sand? Birds. You may say, Griffin, explain the sandbird in Mario Sunshine. And to that I say, sand is bird. Big deal. I like to see him just try and fuck with me. Eh? Oh! This is just to skip the bird entirely, although there does seem to be like a hint of more towards the right if I go here and then just keep going. Now that is a secret. Yeah, okay, there's something here for my troubles. Is that ever gonna come back? Yeah, we're good. Oh. I hate the sounds of he makes. Oh shit. They're still hanging out here. Look at that. What a silhouette. This is gorgeous. See, now I don't want to hear anything about people wanting to fuck the animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to know if people want to fuck that thing. Now that takes courage. Hey kids, I am back. See, I bet there's going to be a section where there's a lot of these dangly bits in succession, or you're like swinging and moving around and you're like timing shit. Oh, it's going to be good. But for now, we want to go left and up. And there's going to be some stones to collect. Luigi! I chiseled it! But this seems like it's glowing for a reason, and that's because it is! Now we are cooking. Hey chat, I'd like to get your opinion on something. Do you think it would look really cute and funny if Ori wore a chef's hat? Like one of those big vertical Chef Gusteau ones, you know? I think it would. Also a jester hat, I think that would be a good fit. That'd be a good fit for me though, more than Ori. God, look at the light in here. Okay, so down is one stone, and then up is the next. Oh, but you're in the way. Holy, I actually fucking avoided that hit. That felt good. Oh! I would love that. Okay, Geo agrees. Now we know. I wonder if because this is a pass-through platform, if I use like an up slash. Oh shit, that does work. This is like some smart design. I'm loving this shit. But that has been describing my reactions for like the entire course of the game, so that comes as no surprise. Oh, look at this! You gotta glide. And then you gotta... Oh, you gotta be sneaky. You gotta be quick. As far as Pancake Mines references, that really is like the ultimate... like... gulf between I'm about to do something so cool, and then of course... I step on a fucking pancake mine. I did it right that time, though. That felt cool. No strings attached. Except there's ropes holding up the sand. If Ori were to cook for you, what would it be? I think Ori would like to bake. Wow, that wasn't bad at all. I just breezed through that. Ooh, but then what's the secret over here? Do I go through the door, or do I, like, stay and risk it? You know me by now. I love me some like, exploration. Eh? Oh, I thought this was like something I could pick up. Alright. This one's for all the extra credit. See, now how do I get up there? And also more hitching. Yikes. I wonder whether this is something that I'm even able to do at this point, considering... Unless I do something like that? Oh, you know what? That actually looks kind of feasible. Frighteningly so. And I say frighteningly because I am afraid of my own ambition. Wait a second. As is, I bet I can't do that, but if I do a mid-air dash, then I totally would be able to catch up with that. So hit that, bounce off the wall, do a dash, and then a bash. And then we're fucking up here. One more loop. I realize now that I have to use that sand as like another swimming target thing. But that's a long fucking window to wait for it to come back. Does it ever? Maybe if I like go off screen and just repeat this step. Might be good to spend some time perfecting this technique though, because if this is like how we're starting, it's going to definitely want me to like advance it later on. Wait, what? It's still gone. Oh, and then it just comes back in an instant. I think that was just like another thing that like broke. I don't know what else you would describe that as. But where it starts me This seems easy enough to redo anyways, so... I think you just have to let yourself die if you miss the target. Either that, or it only respawns after you, like, touch the ground, but there is no ground to touch, which makes that a little bit more complicated. Yeah, so I'll, like, kind of wait a few cycles on this until I get, like, a good lineup. No, don't touch it from the side, Ori. Oh, there's an... You use that as a wall jump target. I didn't even realize that that was the point, that those are, like, holding the lasers back. I like how they're just able to resist that kind of force, but then the weight of a tiny little creature like me makes it disintegrate in an instant. The weight of an arrow makes it disintegrate. So if I do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, well, maybe not that, but I get the idea. You gotta zigzag and turn on all the lasers like the fucking reverse Mega Man. Oops. Oops. I can just skip that one, actually, if I want. Oh. But is the idea that you're not supposed to touch them, then? I guess you can turn them on the way down, but... Now I'm going to... Oh, never mind. The sand comes back, so the lasers are only turned on temporarily, which I guess is just another measure to stop you from camping in any one spot for too long. Anyways, that felt really good. I feel good that I figured that out. I'm glad. Oh, they put the health right here. They know, they know. Okay, so... Wait, that was a new ability? Quick shot. What did I just get? This is the one that I just got. I don't know, I'd have to resort to checking the footage on that. I thought that was like another, like, just like currency. Also, wow, this is just actually the game. Woof. I don't know, I haven't noticed any issues like that until this area, so I'm wondering if that's just maybe like something that they had some difficulty with. But maybe that might be worth a patch, Moon Studios. And I already have all the stones here, so I can just jump right through the door. Right now. If I can get, like, a good angle, that is. There it is! Like so. Alright, before I kick that guy's ass, and that is just a guarantee, I want to see what, like, the context is, like, where we are in the larger... And the map has frozen now. Okay. Alright, so about from, like, where I last got it, I'm already halfway through, including secrets, so that feels good, but this is also a hell of a squiggle, so this one might take some time. Oh, look at all this stuff floating through the air. That's pretty. Yeah, look at this. The music seems to have advanced a little bit, too. I'm hearing some new elements. That really is the best kind of dynamic music, where you, like, barely even notice it. You just kind of feel it. Yeah, this is definitely a new section. Oh, wait a second. There is no other path than going down. So that little swimmy guy, I actually kind of recognize from the water area. God, the crater that leaves is a really brutal effect. You have like a limited amount of time though before it like charges up and aims though, it seems. Oh no, it just automatically does that when you get close because you have no way of bashing while in the sand, I suppose. Cool though. That's gonna get complex, I bet. Alright, where does that leave us now? Yeah, there's some neat stuff going on up here. Now the question is, can I use this guy to bust open this door? The answer is no, but it's very funny to juggle them repeatedly like this. I think this is the way to go with these guys from now on. You just lock them, you can stun them like that. Is it you? They do shoot things, but not in the way that I would want, I think. I think this is going to have to be one that I come back to. I think the enemy that I got very distracted by juggling is actually what I kind of needed for that. Oh, unless... Holy, you can just... Oh my god. Never mind! That feels really good. And there was a lever behind that, so actually, that was necessary. Sometimes I just get distracted by like, okay, this is gonna be like a side quest, we're out here doing cool shit. No. Okay, got another one of these, but where am I leading it to? Whoa! I think I found the location at least. It's tricky to get out of the way though once it like aims. Ooh. 5 and 5 and 1. Holy. I'm making a big leap forward with collectibles today, apparently. Oh, look at this. Now you gotta time it. You can get them from underneath and knock their shell off. They're introducing so much at a breakneck pace. Yeah, I think at this point I'm kind of like just kind of given up on getting every single last one of these little flecks of currency because they're just tricky. And they really take your time. Okay, so up and whoa boy. Ooh, survived that somehow. Okay, let me do my funny trick. I wonder if taking damage. You have to do it like more like when you're in front of them rather than inside of them, I guess. Hold out a little bit sooner than that. It's cheesy, but I also have like one sphere left, so I'm not too interested in taking risks at the moment. I have one sphere of risk now. Oh shit, this is what we're doing? Look at this! Oh, this is cool. And I guess it is kind of demonstrated on the map. So there is a siloed area back here. Oh, I didn't expect it to follow me into the hole. Start with a little bit more health this time, though. See, I don't think, yeah, I have to re-explore this zone now. Okay, the good news, though, is that I'm not being followed this time, so I should be able to hang tight. Oh, because it's hot rock, so you can't touch it. That makes sense. Hot rocks. Don't breathe this. Oh, it's gonna get me. Probably should have gone with the grain there. Gotta say, I'm not too much of a fan of being spawned right next to an enemy that just kind of reappears every single time. Music slaps, though. Whoa! That guy got really lost for a while there, huh? Yeah, so now there's no safe zone. You actually have to, like, just kind of keep moving behind these rocks. Beginning to optimize this a little bit more, at least. I wonder if I get the yellow and then just, like, leave all the way, if that'll, like, count as a checkpoint, because I would prefer not having to repeat this every single time. I don't know, just kind of anticipate myself dying a lot, I suppose. It's easy enough to go with the grain. I don't see why not. Do I get the loading icon? I do not. Guess it's only the first time that you arrive. Although the Hoppy Boy is gone, so that's worth noting. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up in that room to get. Worth looking at. Okay, so the next thing to figure out is where to advance from here. I think you just really have to do like a fast weave. Like as soon as that laser is gone, you gotta floor it. But then floor where? Oh, you can stand here. This is safe. I was looking at the blades of grass like they were evil death spikes. And here's another hidey hole. Oh, that one's gonna be a tough fit. Ugh. But honey, did you know people can die on the internet? Ugh. There's the save icon. Now we're good to go. And I still had this lower area explored, right? Yes, we're good. And fountain and boss right around the corner. Oh, look at like the sandstorm though. I love the reds. This is gorgeous. The goddamn shockwave gets me every time. Ori is a funky little dude. He is! I love him! He's so special. What a special boy. Yeah, it's a very claustrophobic space this time around. I launched myself into the spikes. Visibility isn't the best right now. I think I will simply use you as platforms and stop caring. Oh, then they hop into the spikes and we're good. Great. Let's see. There is a lower area if I go here. Oh god, one of these though? With health like this? I don't know. But what for? Oh, I gotta reach that using... This is clever. Don't know why they would put it in a secret area if it's mandatory, but maybe it isn't. Whatever I'm reaching is still optional. That feels fucking incredible. So what is this that I just got? Mysterious Seed. I think I have heard a thing or two about these. Can I like sand bash this? Yeah, we're good, we're good. So if I get underneath it, and then bash this, and sand bash this, oh my god, this is getting like really advanced now. This is exactly the way in which I was expecting it to evolve. Hoping, really. Oh, that was a... Oh, that's ore. That's ore. I thought it was one of those hookshot targets, but that's actually a collectible. And more than that, a very reachable collectible, because I can just fucking scamper up the wall. Ah, the movement. The movement, I'm telling you. This is the level of satisfaction. Oh yeah, and I wasn't like standing on any floor up until now, so it just now registered that I even picked that up at all. So that's confirmed. God, I just love looking at this, you know? Wait, that was all mandatory? Holy shit! I'm gonna hop back down then, because it looks like the thing that I thought was the main path, and this was the optional thing, was actually a save point, and that's the mandatory stuff, so it's probably worth doing this. Especially to heal up right before a boss and everything. Yeah. Just take a nice breather. And honestly, even though I was like already up there and I already did that section, that just felt really cool. Like, I just want to do it again because it was fun to pull off, right? Alright, so let's see. Let's start with the sand. Do one. Oh shit, it got stuck in the spikes back there. It's never happened before. Right, if you get too close, then it just like kind of locks in its final position, so you have to keep enough distance. For sure. Bash off of that, float sand bash through this, and maybe catch a breather on top. Down and around, sound bash. Normal bash! Ooh. Oh, but this is workable ground, so you at least get a checkpoint. Okay. What? There it is, baby. You love to see it. I'll do a bash. One more down here. Yeah. The fucking movement. Oh? Yeah, let's see what this has all actually been building up to, though. Oh, is this gonna be a dungeon? Maybe this wasn't the boss. The way will not open until the heart knows that it is safe. 4 wisps must gather for the gate to unlock. Oh? Guys, did I just do the last area of the game first? I think that's exactly what I did. You have to go here last. I guess I had like fast travel, and all of this was really, really cool. But it was all for nothing. So there's 5 wisps, and I need to find 4 others before I can get the 5th? I mean, there's like stuff above me at least. Can I do that, maybe? Until the heart knows it is safe. Uh-huh. Well, difficulty-wise, I feel good about myself for doing this soon, because, I don't know, maybe I was expected to have more health and be gooder, and if I wasn't as good, then I wouldn't have been able to do this, but I was good, so I did get through. That's the fun part of, like, open structures, is, like, even though there's a gate there, that it lets me do, like, this whole sand area and, like, get all the fucking collectibles, basically. There's something fun to that, I think. Kind of like punching above your weight class, but then, like, actually being good enough to win in spite of that. Or all 3 parts are just balanced equally based on your level of completion. But let's see, I've been going for about an hour and a half, so I could end now, but I think I can maybe... If this isn't where I need to be right now, we'll at least, like, spend the last little bit of time finding the entrance to the next area. We at least got a new ability, which does let us look at older stuff with fresh eyes, at the very least. So this is the Glades. I think it's like the... No, this is the nice hub area. This is the place that fucking sucks, right? Yeah, that's the place that sucks, alright. It'd be nice to be able to, like, zoom all the way out and see the entire map with, like, no panning without looking at, like, this overworld thing. I feel like that'd be really impressive, but I guess this is the max zoom that you get. So this is area 1. This is what we did last night. I could, like, do some, like, extra exploring in this direction, because this counts as a part of the region. Wait, there's a tree in an optional area? I think I found what we're doing, then. I want to go find that shit. Pronto. Oh, it's been a while since I've been back here. This is like one of the prologue areas, if I recall correctly, right? Inkwater Marsh. Yeah, let's rethink this place with all our new abilities. That was embarrassing. I love that the Area 1 guys are still giving me this much trouble when I've like made this much progress and have this much health. Oh, I thought that was a collectible. But this sure is. I see glowy. I want to touch it. If they were like, what's the anglerfish? The ones that have like the light on them? If those could walk on land, I would fall for them like instantly. There would be no hesitation. I would walk directly towards the light. Nope. Okay, so that's Luma Pools. This is where the branch happens. So I want to go down here, and I guess find a rumor? This place is called the Midnight Burrow, supposedly. I missed the music here, though. Oh, shit! You need the sand ability to get down here. So I guess it's a good thing that it wound up doing things in the order that it did anyways. Oh god, this is death. Oh, the exploding ones. This area is gonna be tough, isn't it? Just to get to that tree, this is gonna be a challenge. Maybe not too bad, though. We'll see. I do really like this movement, though, so it's fun to get an opportunity to experiment with that a little bit more. Why are there spiders? They better not be pulling a fucking Hollow Knight on me. What is that thing? Now, that is a shiny that I would very much like to collect. I guess I gotta find a lever somewhere? There's a lot of room to hide one of those down here. Oh, I don't like the spiders that, like, inflate their sacks like that. Okay, Luma Pools, Inkwater Marsh, Midnight Burrows. There's a thingy up here, though. Maybe I'll just, like, go a little further in this direction to get that. Is that all that was required to access that? See, this is, I bet, before I even got the double jump, though. That's why. So still worth going back here, either way. Ew! I do not like the creepy crawlies that call this place home. I do not. Yeah, this is asking like a lot of abilities out of you. But the sand is pretty like relatively late game compared to everything else here, so that makes sense. Oh, I don't even need to bash off of that thing. We're good. So while I'm floating down here, wow, I'm like definitely on the right track. I'm going through this really quickly. Really makes you think about like how vast these areas have to be designed, because I mean, sometimes you can move through them real slow, but also sometimes you can like blast through them, so it's like density versus like length and everything, right? Knowledge of the spirits. Hello, my friend. Ah, welcome. You've come at just the right time. I just deciphered these stones. They might look like a jumble of rocks to the untrained eye, but to me, it's a key. See how some are long and some are short? They're notes to a song. I'm sure the song opens the gate to the Midnight Burrows. I'm just not sure how. Well, maybe. Maybe there's a switch. Maybe if I go to the tree, then the tree will tell me what note to play. Ooh, bouncy. Oh, they put the tree behind a fucking door, didn't they? Those motherfuckers. Well, but hold on. If the map is filled in, there's nothing that, like, trails off here. So there definitely is just this one way in. I don't know, maybe I'll find a chainsaw ability that'll let me get through that. Let's see. If only I knew how to read stone notation, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to read this either. I guess up, down, middle, middle, up, down, up. Up, down, middle, middle, up, down, up. I think I get it. See, but how do you play a note to begin with? Do you hit it? Do you bash it? That's gonna be the tricky part to figure out. Okay, that's how you do it. So, up, down, middle, middle, up, down, up. I'm a bona fide musician! Sorry, Max, there's a new Ori in town. But that still didn't open the door! Maybe there's like another song that I can play that can open that door. I don't think so, though. Squark! You opened the way into the Midnight Burrows! Definitely done that. Guys, I'm deft. I'm deft now. And then chat's gonna be like, I think he meant daft. Oh, but this area is gonna be scary. It's gonna be gloomy. That guy just took a huge shit. Oh, there's a fountain. Phew. Actually, this place isn't... I don't see any areas that trail off, so this might be siloed. Yeah, I don't actually see any, like, lights related to this, so this might be in an optional area. Maybe I will just try and finish this tonight. If I just, like, talk to the mapman, see what I can find. Maybe there's a switch in one of the rooms. Remind me to check. Oh, that's what set those guys apart. Instead of shooting 3 things that you can't parry, it's 3 things that you can. Oh, I remember these from the first Ori. Cute. Question being, though... Yeah, you have to come in from, like, a higher area. And then I think your momentum transfers. That's nice. Okay. See, when you use the parachute, you cancel yourself. I'm just gonna get a new start with that one. Just figured out how Prime subs work, so popped over to drop one. Have fun with Ori. Thank you, FX. Thank you very much. Also, this music is really going off at the moment. And yes, I am having fun with Ori. This slaps. The movement in the sand area was mwah, and now I'm smooching even more at this music. It's got a lot to love, these Ori games. So if I, like, go full speed, like this, then you can grab the wall. And now, baby, you got a stew going. Yes! Oh, there's 4 of these that I need. Yikes. Okay. Uh-oh. There is a little bit that trails off. And also, I skipped the mapman. Oops. Because of the portals, that's why it looked like it was a closed loop. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and talk to him first before I wander any further away than I need to. So is he up and to the left? Something like that. It's in the portal room. I wonder if the trick you've got to do is like fall from even further. Oh, never mind. There's a thing right here. I'm sure in due time I'll be brought back to him. Oh, but those explode in post though. Oh no, this is its own thing. Yikes. But I could gain more momentum by doing this. Oh, not really though. I'm gonna test out this other theory though while I'm at it. You just kind of fall down and then to the left. If you can like master that, then you can give yourself as much momentum as you need. Like if I get up here, maybe. So down and to the left. That felt really good to pull off. And there he is. Hello there, trusty traveler. Is it just me, or is this part of the world particularly tricky to navigate? These tunnels lead in the most perplexing directions. I wonder what could be the cause. Some curious root structure? The decay? Ah, well, a fun map-making challenge at the very least. Yes, please, I would love your map. Thank you. Much obliged. He's kind of clipping through the fog at the moment. Okay, this isn't as big as I thought it would be. And it connects back here, which leads to maybe something that I can get now that I couldn't before. Worth thinking about. Alright then, let's put this through its paces. And also, I don't think I've been through this one yet. Oh, that's why. So now with that in mind, let's see what locations I'm actually setting out for. So I gotta go down, first things first. Ooh, this is gonna get weird. Yeah, you can't bash those. I just kind of gotta experiment and think about this a little bit. Maybe not too hard. You kind of just eventually find your way around. Oh no, but now you're like moving around the portal locations? I don't know if I can cope with that one. I can take the damage. I can take the damage. There's got to have been a better way to have done that, though. Oh, that's how. Dummy. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here at all, as long as I can reach. Oh, this. Whoa, more of these. What? Oh, this is one of those temporary ones that only stays open for so long. Right? Yeah, that starts lowering again. I'm just gonna noom off and see where that takes me. Like, I'm not too concerned with identifying, with getting through that door. I just want to see, like, which ones are connected to which, again. I guess the map kind of shows the connections. So if I want to come down from one of the ones up here, I would go through this hole? It doesn't seem like it makes much sense, but okay. Die. Maybe through this one? Yep, that's the one. Okay. That's not bad at all, actually. So, lift this up. Then just go between all the portals and first one on the right. And a dash. And dirt. Oh god. That thing's gonna explode. Oh god. These ones are like much more advanced versions of the earlier versions that we've seen before. But not too advanced for me. So we got one more keystone up here. And then this one is like... Let's see, I have two options. I could either go all the way around, or more likely there's just probably a portal somewhere. It's a good thing I just streamed Portal, because now I know exactly what I'm doing. They're doing the bit! Oh god, oh god. It is kind of what you have to do though, actually. If you do a double jump after every time you come out, is that also another way to slowly build? Oh my god, you can do it like that. For every double jump, you add a little more height, which means each drop falls just that little bit further. Oh, this does have health on it. Whoa. And then it connected to this all along. That's cool. Is it maybe... Yeah, I was hoping that it would be near some health things. Just gonna cross my fingers and hope that guy doesn't respawn. He does not. There we go. Just what I needed. Alright, I'm gonna keep using this like little kind of double jump momentum trick though and see if I can like reach greater heights with... Actually, I was thinking of this as if it's a side thing, but I wonder if that's actually what they wanted me to do just now. Because this is where the last keystone I need is, actually. Oh shit, this is how we're doing it? Oh, I like this. This is fun. I love using my brain in this way. And I love using my hands in this way to navigate these levels. Oh wow, and then I'm just right above this. So that should be all 4 keys now, right? That ought to do it. See, but all of this doesn't even get me to the tree, does it? Just to some sort of rumor. Just to some sort of rumor weed. So I think now I want to start going up this way, and then that should be the door. Bingo! Listen, I'm kind of still getting shot at. I would very much like to come in sooner rather than later. What is this thing? Curious tablet. It is covered with strange markings. But does Talk know how to open the door that leads to the tree? Because that's the only reason I'm here. There we go. I still remember how to do that shit though. No, this is where the mapman was. Let's see. I actually don't know how to get back to Talk, even if I wanted to. There's this giant, like, corridor you fall down, and it's gonna be a real challenge working your way back up that. There's gonna be a lot of this, a lot of bashing. Yeah, there's only like a certain level of steepness you can climb before you automatically let go. Yeah, I've just kind of gotta get shot at on purpose, almost. Just to get them, like, in that range. There it is. Again, I don't know, it is very satisfying. There is something to it. Coming into an area really easily, but then going backwards through it is a completely unthought of challenge. Just kind of turns something that you thought you knew on its head. Hey, you're back. And is that a tablet you have there? I see. It's a guide to reading the stones. It would have been nice to have this before, huh? Ah, never mind. It's written backwards. Well, that's useless. Bah. I had to punch this in backwards the whole time. That's how I do the tree. I could have figured that out. Wait, actually, now I have to read it backwards myself. So up, down, up, middle, middle, down, up. Up, down, up, middle, middle, down, up. Up, down, up. Middle, middle, down, up. Yes. Yes, the tree. I'm so curious what this is going to be. The movement unlocks in Ori are always like the #1 thing that I look forward to. I'm salivating over these. That's what the choir boy who swallows the balloon sounds like. The light of the ancient spirits fills you with power. All attacks now deal 25% more damage. Well, that's not necessarily a movement option, but it's also something that's... It's not like I don't need it. I think if anybody's gonna really make that go a long way, it's probably gonna be me. Well, that's handy. The sooner you find that, the better, I guess, then. And I wouldn't have been able to find that upgrade unless I did the desert area, so... It's about as soon as you possibly could get it, unless I, like, skipped the pools, but... That's gonna make coming back to whenever I do Ori next. To tackle, like, the... whatever other main areas there are. That's gonna go a long way. That's gonna help out a lot. How am I standing here? I'm gonna choose not to ask any questions. Don't blast me. Don't blast me. All blast me. That's my job. Whew. Okay. We're back in safe grounds. I could do a little bit of extra exploring. Just kind of walk manually on the way back to that fountain. Then we'll get this, and then like loop back around, and then be here, and then that'll be done for now. I don't know, I'm just having fun exploring some non-main areas at the moment. And in a place like this where having new moves goes a long way. I think I'll entertain it, you know? Let's see, so the first secret you need to find is actually to my left. I love the strings in this area. So we go up and around, I guess. Yeah, they seem to have put like more dangerous enemies since I was here the first time, though. It's like Pikmin, all the scary monsters come out later. Oh no, I was looking at this earlier. This is the lever that I was looking for this whole time. And I've just never found it yet. I wonder if it's further up or something. Maybe related to sand somehow? That could actually very well be. I don't think I've been here to this little bit that like pokes out. Let's see if there's a lever there. Jeez, the knockback on that is insane. It's nuts. Is this a lever? No, this is something else that I already have. Rats. Well, that's my only guess for now. Feels like I've been everywhere else, so I think I'll just go right as initially intended. Like, I don't see any other sand that I can mess with, so I'll leave that to do its thing. This area is a lot more relaxing anyway, so I'm looking forward to it. This one's going to be just a nice little, you know, a walk in the woods, walk in the park. Okay, let's think. So the first secret is going to be down and to the left. What do I see that looks down and lefty? Oh, just this? I am very often fooled by trying to just go down through those platforms. I never think to do it until it's like mandatory and it's asked of me. There we go, that's nice to have. So that covers that. The next, what is this? Guess we're about to find out. Yeah, this area is gloomy, but like in the fun way. Not in the Turtle Man is... Like, Turtle Man, he was a frog griffin. Remember the fucking name. But when the Frog Man, where he died. God, these pallets. There was a tree over there, but there's also something that I haven't accessed, like upwards. Ah, I need the grapple and the bash. A lever! That's how you get that. Okay. And I do like me some energy cells. Yeah, looking at the balance between health and energy, I do seem to have a few more of the health ones than I do the energy upgrades. So yeah, maybe like this is where that gap is coming from. These like kind of first area rooms that I didn't go back for yet. I don't know, even though I got through that sand area, which seems like that was for later, I still don't want to like feel too cocky about myself. Because let's be honest, we all know that come the next Ori stream, that's all going to come crashing down, and I'm going to regret ever feeling good about myself ever. Oh, that one wasn't related to anything. That was just me not having eyes. Ooh! So let's see, that puts the energy to health 10 to 11. Rest in peace, big chunky frog. It's true. I thought he was cool. Yeah, I thought like the area he like lived in was like really gorgeous, which I almost love that like that's the area that they chose to ruin because it makes the contrast so much stronger. And now that that's where like Ku is resting. Something tells me that these Ori guys, these Moon Studio guys know what they're doing. Guys, remember Family Guy? Wait a minute, that's the smartest thing ever. What is there any reason that you brought that up unprompted, Jackie? I mean, there is no good excuse for it, but I want to know what your excuse is. I want to know how you live with yourself when you go to sleep at night, when you say things like that. Like, look at this. There's like shadows, like light coming through the trees, the shafts of light like illuminating the rocks in the background. Like, the level of effort is just unbelievable. See, what I want to know, though, is if I can go, like, to this upper right area yet. That's going to be the tricky part. Oh, maybe, though. This could be a bash thing. Or could it be? I don't know if this is an area that I can go to yet, actually. Or is it? Wait a minute. Ooh, more of these, though. Very nice. There's actually, like, really worthwhile stuff to find when going back like this. And it looks like that, aside from this, that covers Inkwater Marsh, but this is more of like a shortcut thing, so I don't think I'll do that for now. And that's the door that I couldn't open. But, what else didn't do this? I was mainly here, though, for the tree, and I had the tree, so I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. I don't know. I'm going to go to that fountain. I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to get big and strong. I'm going to take a sip. After, that is, taking care of some other matters. Yeah, that 25% boost to the attack is really going to come in handy. Or he's going to go to the... He's going to crawl on all fours, and he's going to go to the fountain, and he's going to go... He's going to drink from it like a cat. Oh, I don't. Lol. Okay, great. I think it's a great note to go out on. So, with that, that was a very fun Ori stream for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me right here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream, or if you just happen to have Prime, I guess. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with... Let me just pop that open real quick. With all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, then you can check out the links in the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. So have a good night.